We have top stories coming, especially from the UEFA Champions League. Massive game. Yes, massive games went down yesterday for AC Milan and their opponent at the San Siro. Yes, that was the early fixture that I followed. It was a massive one with the red card given to AC Milan player. Yes, it kind of depleted. Talking about Feyenoord, it kind of depleted the team. They went ahead. We saw Samuel Chukwueze coming in, but it was not enough. It was not enough for AC Milan to move through. Definitely we'll talk about that particular one. We'll also look at the other games played, especially also in Italy. 2 Italian teams knocked out of the UEFA Champions League. For Bayern Munich, well, it was an almost a done deal for Brendan Rodgers, but they had to hold on to their own. But we'll talk about that particular one also in the course of the show. Then we have also some news coming from the national team as teams prepare to take friendly games. Nigeria, Benin Republic, Morocco looking for teams they will play ahead of talking about the friendlies to prepare the team for the World Cup qualifiers. Or if possible, Delver. Then if time will permit, we'll give you some transfer that we are tracking at this time. Yes, 7 minutes already gone past the hour of 8 a.m. Still remain the Sport Minister on Radio V, Vicky Vick. This is Sport on Eagle's Wings, your flagship sport magazine show. During the morning time, let's see how it pans out with the other top stories. Like I said earlier, let's return from this quick break. We'll go straight into the package.
Offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3. Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
For so long you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, it's so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
Telling real stories using humor.
Iniele tum no moken mubuko kop kitiemio.
Kiwa chiga udia bayo.
Oi. Okadodu. Odila dokalaga ponke.
Shin wani labari ne kake so ka ji baka samu ka ji ba?
Ola mo labarin na waje la tohoga abo hoje she.
Kò sí ìkéde àbí ìròyìn tá ò lè gbọ́ lórí pẹ́pẹ́ yìí.
Kanyi ne so ongwa ve ni luwe ongwaga.
Willan gasma ye mi do profinyi minyi ka Afrika ye ga fur radio da ka fu binyi to minyi Nigeria Abuja ziyelnen.
Na the place where you go here ugbonge tori.
Ire ga benenu yare kuawu. No anyi mawu tedane no nanyi magawo no. Kage ya gubo ya gawu roza.
Metine kuma bo kuma mane ke gmin.
Da bugo konkwa hebata do.
Nyimbo da he hawo nhote woma.
Ndị akụkọ ụwa ịchọ ịnụ na ị ga-anụ ebe a anyị nọ.
Kikindi wuobiti wuoi utawoi kakap.
Only on Gidigba Assembly, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m.
on Eagles 102.3 FM.
Abuja now with City.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. This is in sport on the Eagles Wings. I still remain the sport minister on radio, Vicky. And now let's look at basketball. Yes, we started the show this morning with basketball. Definitely will return back to the other games. We go down later this evening. Now let's tell you that the Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) has officially released the final 12-man roster for the third window of the FIBA AfroBasket qualifiers set to take place in Tripoli, Libya, from the 21st of February to the 23rd, 2025. Now, the selected squad includes a strong mix of experienced players and emerging talent, all ready to represent Nigeria at on the international stage. Now, the final roster has Saeed Haste, Mike Nuga, Ike Wamo, who happens to be the captain. We'll also have Caleb Agada, Ugo Choko Simon, Ifan Nkoko, Ibe Agu, Abdul Malik, and Abdul Malik Abdul. Now, the coach staff, along with the players, will be departing from their respective location today. They will depart their location today and are expected to arrive in Tripoli. Now, the team will host its first practice session. Actually started the first practice session yesterday, and they will finalize preparation for the crucial game ahead. Now, Nigeria enter this phase of the qualifiers with determination and focus, aiming to secure a strong position on the road to AfroBasket 2025. Now, with a well-balanced squad featuring seasoned players and dynamic newcomers, the team is poised to showcase their resilience, skills, and competitive spirit Nigerian basketball over the years. Now, the NBBF remains committed to supporting the team in every way possible and call on all Nigerians and basketball fans worldwide to rally behind the team as they take on this important challenge in Libya. Yes, rally behind the team. Now, the returning Wamo, Agada Mike, D Tigers preliminary roster for AfroBasket qualifiers third window. We'll look at how it pans out for D Tigers. Okay, away from basketball, let's look at badminton, where Nigerian badminton star Anuoluakpo Okpeyori has been rewarded, or probably awarded, a prestigious scholarship to train at Peter Grade Academy in Denmark. Now, this remarkable opportunity comes on the heels of Okpeyori's dominant performance at the recently concluded African Championship in Douala, Cameroon, where he claimed the singles title. Now, the victory marks his 7th consecutive triumph in the competition, further cementing his status as one of the continent's finest badminton players. Now, the scholarship will provide Okpeyori access to world-class coaching and advanced training facilities, enabling him to sharpen his skills and compete at an even higher level on the international stage. Yes, I'm getting a scholarship to Unix Peter Gade Academy in Denmark. Yes, he has conquered. This will be his 7th triumph as a badminton player. Congratulations to Okpeyori. Talking about Anua Oluakpo. Yes, Anu Oluakpo. Okay, let's come straight to Nigeria, and we look at Eric Shell. Now, Super Eagles coach Eric Shell is scheduled to watch an MPFL match involving Kano Pillars and Sunshine Stars. Yes, looking at the game that we go down later. Talking about Eric Shell, he will be available to watch that game today. Super Eagles coach to watch that game between Kano Pillars and Sunshine Stars, and that game will go down in Ikenne later this evening. Now, you'll be wondering, why is he going to watch that game? Now, I'm sure he'll be wanting to look at one man in the person of Ahmed Musa. Yes, sir, Ahmed Musa. Is he planning to recall Musa to the squad? I don't know. Well, not only Musa that will be in the team, we also have veteran Rabiu Ali and some other fine players in the squad. But let's tell you that the match will afford Eric Shell, who returned to Nigeria over the weekend, as first reported by Soccer Nigeria, to watch Ahmed Musa and other players closely. Now, Ahmed Musa is on a provisional squad for next month's 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Now, his leadership and influence in the Super Eagles are the reason he is being considered for a recall. Now, the 32-year-old forward has netted 6 goals in the MPFL for the same Sugida side, Kano Pillars. Now, the Super Eagles coach will use his return to the country to watch some MPFL matches met in person with his employers, the NFF, as well as inspect the Abuja house rented for him. It's not only that game that will go down, but a lot of games will be going down this weekend. I would have expected Eric Shell, yes, in my own humble opinion, I would have expected Eric Shell to watch out not only Sunshine Stars and Kano Pillars, but I think that is also one of the biggest game, if you ask me, talking about Sunshine Stars and Kano Pillars. You should have watched those teams that are on top. Shooting Stars, if I'm not mistaken, are still in second position. You shall also watch out for that game. Remo Stars not playing today. Maybe he will watch their game tomorrow. Yes, I talk about Shooting Stars. You should have gone out to watch that game also. Shooting Stars, they are second on the log. You should have also gone out to watch the game between Rangers and between Rangers and Abia Warriors. Yes, an Oriental derby that we go down later this evening. Now, all the games will be going down simultaneously. No, not all the games. We have some games for 4 p.m. That is okay. I'll talk about that fixtures. Let me just return back. We'll talk about the games that we go down today. But what I'm saying, you should have watched also those key matches. But I'm sure the NFF, the technical department, and the sub-technical department of the NFF have met up with Eric Shell, and they've discussed. Yes, he's in town. He came in over the weekend. He will watch the game. He will look at his house that has been rented for him. Abbas, I know you wanted to know something about Eric Shell and the Super Eagles and the NFF. Yes, I know you have a lot of questions and you have your analysis that will go down. But we're expecting to hear your analysis this morning, talking about Abbas all the way from Akuba. Both games that will go down later today. So we officially welcome Eric Shell to the country. He'll be looking at his apartment. Hopefully this morning. He probably has been looking at it since on Monday. Take him round. He has been in the hotel, relaxing. Go. That's one of the benefits you as a Super Eagles coach. Your largesse, you see, eat your food and other things like that. Okay, we will delve into that, but let's tell you that Benin Republic head coach Kenneth Rom has confirmed that his team will play a friendly match against Morocco as part of the preparations for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Now, remember that Benin Republic are also on the verge of, they also want to go to the World Cup with Kenneth Rom. Now, speaking with an interview with Passion Sport, Raw revealed that the team's plans to use the match as a crucial step towards the 2026 World Cup qualifier campaign and the 2025 African Cup of Nations coming up later in the year in Morocco. Now, the Cheetahs of Benin Republic are set to face Niger Super Eagles later in the qualifiers, with the match scheduled to take place in Uyo. Let's also tell you that Morocco also is looking at playing the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They also plan to play the Teranga Lions of Senegal and some other big teams that they've lined up as they prepare for the qualifiers of the World Cup and also preparing for the Nations Cup that they will host every year. Okay, let's look at the games that were played yesterday in the UEFA Champions League. Yes, we'll begin with the early fixtures yesterday. Second leg, round of 16 qualifiers at the San Siro between AC Milan and Feyenoord. Now, I looked at that game yesterday. You could see the work rate of this team from Netherlands, Feyenoord. You need to see the work rate. If you didn't watch that game, go and watch that game. But you still also give it to AC Milan. They also did well at home, but that red card that was given to Hernandez in the 51st minute, I'm sure depleted the team. Yes, the first goal was scored in the first minute by Jimenez, and it went down in the first minute, early game, and AC Milan tried to see how they can balance the game. Yes, they indeed tried to balance the game until the second half, where in the 51st minute, Hernandez was given a second bookable offense and a red card was also issued. And the game changed immediately. You need to see how these guys, the work rate. Yes, I repeat again, these young guys from Feyenoord, the work rate, these guys came on, and immediately substitutions was made in the 64th minute, and 9 minutes later, the substitute got the equalizer, and it was that was a tough. But the game eventually went on. Tammy Abraham coming in, Samuel Chukwueze coming in, Yao Felix giving a yellow card, and it was all as it was. But after the game, Reed got a red card. Not on the pitch, but off the pitch. I was wondering why that red card given to Reed of Feyenoord, and Leo was also given a yellow card. I tried to look why that yellow card was given, but I think I'll still have to do more to find out why that red card was given to Reed just out after the game, off the field of play. Meanwhile, for Atalanta, making the second team, will be knocked out of the UEFA Champions League. Yes, it was Club Brugge who took the lead in the 3rd minute and in the 27th minute. Well, they looked better. They looked better than Atalanta in the first half, and they got their 3rd goal. In the first half, they got their 3rd goal in the first half. Yes, like I said, they looked better. Talking about Club Brugge, they looked better than Atalanta in the first half. And in the second half, just 1 minute in the second half, Ademola Lookman was introduced, and immediately Lookman came up just less than 1 minute in that game. Lookman equalized from the penalty, yes, pulled one back for Atalanta. In the 58th minute, Lookman also scored, but the VAR disallowed the goal as he was adjourned offside. Also, Lookman missed a penalty in the 61st minute. Yes, he missed a penalty in the 61st minute, and that got to Louis in the 87th minute, but it was not enough for Club Brugge. That goal scored by Ademola Lookman coming in the second half. Even yes, you said yesterday on the show, the coach insisted and said that he will come in the second half. That is if he is better and well. He's concerned about the well-being of Lookman, but I think it was okay. He got a goal, missed the penalty, a goal disallowed. Talking about 2 goals not given, and he missed the penalty. VAR said no, and he scored a goal, all from Ademola Lookman. So they are knocked out of the Champions League alongside another Italian club, AC Milan. But meanwhile, at the Allianz Arena in Germany, it was Bayern Munich 1, Celtic 1. But in the first leg, 2-1 in favor of Munich, who moved them through to the next round. Now, Kuhn actually took the lead for Celtic in the 63rd minute, only for Davies 4 minutes in additional time. Yes, it should have gone into extra time or probably penalty shootout, but they were denied 4 minutes in additional time, courtesy of Davies. Well, it was a save for Vincent Kompany, but a good one for Bayern Munich. But for Brendan Rodgers and the Celtic, well, better luck next time. And the last game, despite Monaco bouncing back from that 3-0, that 1-0 where they lost in the first half, they bounced back, but it was not enough. It was not enough. 3-3 on aggregate, and Benfica moved through to the next round. Meanwhile, it is Match Day Live. Yes, it is Match Day Live. Let's look at the games that will go down in the UEFA Champions League. Games will go down in the English Premier League. Games will go down in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Yes, these are the games that will go down, and let's see how we can unleash them to you this morning. So which of the games will you want to continue this evening? To me, the biggest game will be at the Santiago Bernabeu. Yes, a familiar ground for Pep Guardiola, a familiar ground for some of the players. They said Pep Guardiola said only 1% will see them edging through. Will that go through? I asked out yesterday, is that a mind game from Pep Guardiola after they did very well in the Premier League over the weekend? Meanwhile, let's tell you that in Germany, in the Sea of Yellow, Dortmund will take on Sporting CP from Portugal. Then in France, at Parc des Princes, Paris Saint-Germain will take on Brest. Then also in Netherlands, PSV will they follow? Yes, will they go to the line of Feyenoord? Yes, will they follow Feyenoord into the round of 16? And we're going to have two teams from the Dutch league in the round of 16, knowing fully well that Feyenoord is in, and the Atalanta from the Italian Serie A, they are out. Yes, Feyenoord will take on Juventus later this evening in the Netherlands. But meanwhile, Juventus, they have a 2-1 advantage. Hopefully, if it stands this way, Juventus will pull through. But a win, yes, a win for PSV will take them through. But if it is 2-1, well, I think it will go straight to extra time. If it is 1-0 in favor of PSV, well, it will go to extra time. If it is 2-0, yes, we'll see PSV moving through. But Juventus, the old ladies, will want to do something later today. And like I said, the big game we want to watch this evening is the game between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Carlo Ancelotti, yes, Don Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola. Should we say Sir Pep Guardiola and Don Carlo Ancelotti. Let's see how we pan out. The game will go down at the Santiago Bernabeu. Yes, a familiar ground of Pep Guardiola when he was in Spain, actually coaching Barcelona. But let's see how we pan out in the UEFA Champions League. Which of these games will tickle your fancy? Did your team progress to the next round of the Champions League yesterday? Yes, as it is now, we have some teams that have booked their place. Hopefully on Friday. On Friday, we will now know. Yes, we will know the teams that will slug it out in the in the round of 16. But as it is now, it stands. Club Brugge is also through, Bayern Munich is also through, and Benfica also through. But let's see who will move through today. Abuja, let's go for this quick break. And when we return, we have fixtures for the English Premier League, and we'll also have fixtures from the Nigerian Premier Football League. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wings.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Hello Nigeria. Hello Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's one-year diploma in certified nursing assistance training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-339-42015, 080-339-42015. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Technology, Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 20,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. Welcome to the second half of the show. And I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky Vick. Like I said, it is Match Day Live. We've looked at the UEFA Champions League, and also we'll be looking at the other games that we go down later this evening. And that game will be in the English Premier League. Aston Villa up against Liverpool, the league leaders. Let's see how it will go. And that game will go down at the Villa Park. Unai Emery, who is looking at a way to bring Samuel Chukwueze to the Villa Park, will lock horns with Liverpool later today. They are the league leaders. Now they are 7 points clear. Talking about Liverpool, they are 7 points for Arsenal, and a win for them today. We see them 10 points clear off Arsenal. But another news again that we are asking, how do you think this game will go? Meanwhile, in the reverse fixtures, talking about the first leg of this game played on 9th of November 2024, Liverpool defeated Aston Villa 2-0 at the Anfield. Will they get another one? Will it be a draw? Let's see how we pound out later this evening. Meanwhile, in the Nigerian Premier Football League, ahead of this evening's fixtures, let's tell you that the Nigerian Football Federation Referees Committee has taken disciplinary action against 2 match officials following the controversial officiating in the NPFL March 24 encounter between Heartland FC and Shooting Stars at the Dan Anyam Stadium in Owerri on Sunday. Now, the central referee Kolawole Emmanuel and referee assessor Joshua Amao, both from Kwara State, have been suspended over their roles in the contentious fixtures, which ended in a 2-1 victory for Heartland. Now, Emmanuel came under scrutiny for awarding a questionable penalty and ultimately influenced the outcome of the game. Now, his decision, deemed inconsistent with the rules of the game, sparked outrage from fans and the stakeholders alike. Meanwhile, assessor Amao was penalized for failing to highlight such key officiating errors in his match report, a move the committee believes undermined the integrity of the sport. Now, in the later address to both officials via Kwara State Football Association, on behalf of the NFF Referees Committee Chairman Mohammed Aminu, cited by our correspondent Tuesday, emphasized that such incidents have been potential to disrupt the game fairness and credibility. Okay, let's see if we can take the reactions to the game. Yes, I just see if I can have 10 minutes out of the studio. Hello to you, good morning.
Boss.
Hey, good morning to you, Joe. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, boss.
Yes, sir.
How was your night?
My night was good. Thank you for asking.
Talking about the Champions match yesterday, seriously, Atalanta being messed up. I was thinking that their coach, for the mistake that they made in the first, you can't allow those young to be passing ball up and down now. That's what they used to beat Atalanta yesterday. They took give them to yesterday to move ball, move front. And most of those Atalanta players, especially their defense, they too old. They cannot compete with all those young boys yesterday. So that is the reason why they lost. First leg, second leg. The energy of those is too much. They overpower the energy of Atalanta players because they are. You can't be using Dabacosta, all those players that don't reach 34, 35, 36, and be complete with all those 21, 19 so boys. That is what they used to beat Atalanta in the Champions League. Because they are old players, especially all this Italian team. I don't know. The two they use to look at AC Milan. They just pass on their stone. For that team, Walker, Morales, they are old, and those finals that beat them again, they are very young players. You understand? And that is the cause of diving of inside goal. Make they not touch you, are diving. That is what caused them again for that year Hernandez. That is what two Italian teams, they are knocked at their own country yesterday. All is well.
All is well.
That Liverpool match today, my brother, no good life for you. If Liverpool even lose this match today, is there any guarantee that Arsenal can stabilize and win their own match?
Okay.
The thing that is safe without the attacker, without the winger. I wish them if they like them win, if they like let them lose. Okay. But I know that Arsenal will not win today.
Okay.
That is just it.
Thank you very much.
About Man City and Real Madrid. My brother, I don't see any changes here. Something happen. Because Madrid will not allow Man City to come and beat them 2-0 at home. Knock them out. Unless something happen, So, I'm with you, man.
Okay, thank you very much. I truly appreciate you, my brother. Yes, I am with you also. Let's see if we can go straight to okay, Blessing is on the line this morning. Let's see if we can squeeze in the Blessing's message. Good morning to you, Blessing.
I was on night at family.
Good.
My name is Blessing, the quality for West London. Making this voice note from my U50 story building in Manchester. Sport Minister, what a Champions League night yesterday, but I'm not still happy because of Atalanta and Admola Lukman. So they want to tell us now that Lukman they cannot win match because I don't get it. The defense was so poor. How you allow a particular player to terrorize your defense in this way yesterday? I don't understand. It pays me a lot that Lukman left the Champions League and then at least improving the role yesterday. Coming from the bench, 1 minute touch, be able to get a goal for them, try to fight back, do everything. There's no way. At least he's proved the yes that is the Africa best player. It's not a fluke. And then when they should come back out and face the league because the gap between them and Napoli is not that much, just 5 point difference. So they should come back and fight hard. Maybe they can be able to give Napoli a run for their money. Well, for Bayern Munich also they escaped what the Champions League match yesterday. So we're waiting for the drama of Man City and Real Madrid today. That is what means I have a wonderful day.
You too, my sister. Okay, let's take this other voice note from Akamata. Eric Shell should not start on wrong footing. What is this about inviting Ahmed Musa? I never invite him here to. Was Musa not part of the national team that put us in a precarious situation? He should not allow NFF to manipulate him. Congratulations to Feyenoord, Club Brugge and the Celtic. Even though Celtic didn't go through. Tonight, Man City will kiss UCL goodbye. What is the job of the coach? If he cannot motivate his team, that they want to include Ahmed Musa to motivate the team from the bench, I shake my head. And that one is from Akamata. Yes, he said motivate the team. I think what's his name? If the team, because of his wealth of experience, I think I will agree with that. But when you now say to motivate, I think William Troost Ekong has done a yeoman job. Also, putting these teams together in as much as they've done well, especially looking at the qualifiers through the Nations Cup. Okay, let's take this one from what's his name again? From Abbas. Yes, is okay. Good morning, Vicky Vick. Trust you are doing good. It's a good thing Nigerian Super Eagles coach is going to watch some of our league matches. Hope he finds new players. Please, I want to ask, do the NFF have a scouting department? But which I'm not sure, because it's obvious there has not been any technical input from the department in scouting and players replacement. When last did we see any fresh players, young players in the Super Eagles? It was only Finidi George who brought in just one, Dele Bashiru, that got us the equalizer against South Africa. Nigeria Super Eagles need fresh young legs to prosecute their match in Rwanda, not a 32-year-old man. Tell Shell or the NFF to go search for players at the under 20 level. There are players that can do the job in Rwanda. I'm still saying if he goes ahead to play same set of players that fail to deliver results, he won't get a different result. 2 or 3 fresh legs is needed in the team. Players who can run around the field for the entire 90 minutes without gassing out. If not, may God of football help us. Amavubis, whom we have failed to beat. Thank you very much, Abbas. Good morning, Vicky Vick. How you doing this morning? Adebayo, the hello from Buhari. Thank you very much, Adebayo. Yes, it's quite unfortunate, but let's see how it pans out for the Super Eagles. Well, he will watch the game, and let's see which of the players he will pick as they prepare for the qualifiers. Okay, let's take this call. Hello to you. Good morning.
Vicky Vick.
Morning to you.
Yeah, this is Sam City, Man City.
Okay, good morning to you, Sam City. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, and I'm good.
Okay, let's go there, Sam City.
See, the thing is that anybody you are bringing in, don't put that person on the bench. Don't put that person on the bench. Why you go carry players, plenty players, then you will try one person. Now you want to bring out Messina. Now you will not put that guy on the bench. So you want now to come in and play. I don't know. I don't already talk here. I don't remove my mind. I don't say anything play because I don't remove my mind.
No,
as for Lukman, if you go person get injury, he come back 9 cons score, 9 cons miss penalty, 9 cons score offside. The rest, what did they do?
They play.
I mean, more for that club, I bet.
Okay, thank you very much, Sam City. I truly believe that Lukman will be leaving the club in the summer. Like I said, it is match day live in the Nigerian Premier Football League. For those that are following the Nigerian League, let's tell you that Sunshine Stars will take on Kano Pillars in Ikenen. Abia Warriors will take on Rangers in Umuahia in an Oriental derby. You can call it a South-West derby. Now, also, Aqua United will take on Rivers United at the Gocho Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. We'll see Bayelsa United up against Nasarawa United. Academy Warriors will take on Bendel Insurance as Heartland will travel to Niger State to take on Niger Tornadoes. In Lagos, Ikorodu City will take on Plateau United as Shooting Stars of Ibadan will take on Lobi Stars without Daniel Debula Amokachi, but the assistant will definitely take over that one. Okay, we have this one coming from CJ. CJ, good morning, Vicky Vick. I know the Super Eagles will qualify for the World Cup, but we need good goalkeepers. That is from CJ. Okay, my sincere apologies. This is where I draw the curtains on the show this morning. I want to say thank you to everyone who has made contributions. It's really an abridged show this morning, ending at 45. That's 8:45. Hopefully tomorrow, being Thursday, it is What's on Your Mind Thursday. We look at the teams that have qualified for the round of 16, the possible fixtures in the round of 16, and also we look at ahead of the draws that will go down on Friday. Until the hour of 9 is Eagles Outlook. And as you remain the sport, Vicky Vick, sit somebody close to you and not far away. You are blessed. Adios.
to experience Egasm. On the Eagles 102.3